Board.
Conley misses the 3 rebound, working against their best defender, Royce O'Neal, on the perimeter, I should say. Mitchell's on Robinson. Bogdanovich guarding Olin. Kendrick against Conley. 5 on the shot clock. 2 to shoot. Olynyk unloads and scores with a second left on the
work for it left to right. Put the ball down on the deck and then able to find Kelly O at the rim.
Bojan Bogdanovich, sharpshooter. Mitchell, 2 times an all-star in the last 2.
Asked his man as he glides to the basket.
First 4 points for the Heat in the paint. Bogdanovich coming baseline on Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Conley for Gobert underneath. And we get the first foul of the game.
Doing from a winning perspective, it's the best record in the league and their best start ever as a franchise that's been very good in the regular season, in the past.
Bam Adebayo, game-time decision with a sore knee. He doesn't miss many games. Only 1 last year in the regular season. Final game of the regular season. Bam missing on the tip. It's Kendrick Nunn with a left-handed flip to the rim.
Bam kept that one alive, and he kept Rudy Gobert at bay and allowed Kendrick Nunn to be able to clean up that initial miss.
Bogdanovich, pump fake. That's an interesting battle to watch. Royce O'Neal, the 6'4" swingman out of Baylor, defend Butler. Butler gets into the paint, finds Bam. And Bam! That's usually Gobert's territory. Mitchell off the pump fake. He drives all the way in. That's the first
and help there.
Just getting going. Here's Jimmy. Spinning in the lane. Open the first quarter. Butler attacking. Finds Bam. That was a difficult pass. And Adebayo's. Conley got free after 6 seasons with the Memphis Grizzlies. He was the Memphis Grizzlies. Bam from Jimmy. First. He's starting off very well, especially on the offensive end. Conley using Gobert's screen. Back to the big fella. Bogdanovich for 3. Got it. They lead the league. They make 17 threes a game. They also lead the league in 3-point attempts.
Teams don't play. They'll stay between their man and the rim. Utah does the opposite.
They're Conley missing that 3. Duncan Robinson, it's a little bit of a bad thing that's happened to him recently. 2 fouls in the first quarter. He's got to sit. Bam gets fouled. First Jazz foul of the game. He takes Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert out early in the first quarter, brings in Joe Ingles and Derek Favors, and then brings back his 2 starters when most teams are
make them pull.
Unit has really helped Utah.
Yeah, it's helped make them pull ahead. They feel like they're playing with such superior talent on the floor.
Wide open 3 for Bogdanovich. Rebound to Bam. They're 3 for 11. They've missed 4 of their 5 from downtown. They'll keep firing though. None from deep. Kaboom. Those victories, blowouts. They can tear you apart with their 3-point shooting. And, John, they do it early in possessions. They like the quick shots. This is O'Neal. Now Ingles will fire the left-handed 3 and bury it. What was his 70th triple this season?
Yeah, 46% beyond the arc, but he's also a great playmaker for them. Almost 5 assists a game. Don't really see that in his game, but long and can make plays.
What a great pass by Butler, and he followed up. Bam's necessary to help his team win. Back the other way. Ingles off the shot fake. He didn't want to leave that 3-point line. That's Derek Favors. He hits the short in a trade, comes back as a free agent to finish up his career as Rudy Gobert's backup. Gives him a solid 1-2 punch at center. Nunn keeps it and scores.
What a fake pass frees the big man so he can't time his jump to contest. And really well timed by Kane Nunn there to get the left-hand runner up.
7 points for Nunn, 8 for 12 shooting to start the game for the Heat. Donovan Mitchell. Cross court, Bogdanovich gets by Olynyk, lets the traffic clear and score. Their first 14 field goal attempts, John. 12 of the 14 have come in the paint, so the Heat in an attack mode early, and that's the first turnover of the game for Miami. 4.5 minutes left, first quarter, 3-point Heat lead. Ingles missing. 4 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound. Here's Kendrick. That one's short. And here comes Bogdanovich. KZ Okpala into the game early tonight. That's a little bit of a surprise. Okpala, the second-year man at Stanford. He has not played much recently. Okpala defending Favors, goes to double on Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich knocked none down.
But they're going to isolate him and start backing him down over there.
7 points for Bogdanovich. 1 point lead for Miami and another turnover. Mitchell leading O'Neal for the runaway dunk. Defensive end yet. Olynyk inside Okpala. Outside to Nunn. Good look at 3. Kaboom. Kendrick Nunn.
Right there on the left wing. Duncan able to get to an open area.
108 triples this season for Robinson. 8th most in the league. Oh, what a pass by Ingles. That was a 6 free throws. The Heat with only 2 attempts tonight. Good screen by Robinson. Set up all that. Bam short. And Gobert may have altered that, his presence. Here's Ingles. It's a point forward for them. Ingles will let it fly. Clarkson tipped it, but right over. Bam in the post. Gobert's not guarding anybody. He's just camped out in the lane, but a trap. 9.5 minutes to go. Second quarter here in Miami. A 4-point Jazz lead. Heat still in the 2-3 zone. Clarkson hangs and misses. What a pickup Clarkson was. What a one-sided trade that well. Perfect.
As Bam to rotate, leaves the rim wide open for the lob action. That's where Gobert has been so successful as guards, setting him up nicely.
So now both teams have had 6-point leads as hands play. It took about a year for Gobert and Conley to get their chemistry down. It's down. That's Goran Dragic. He has 5 points. The Heat trail by 3. Utah with 5 triples. Miami 4 out of 9 from three-point land and staying in this 2-3 zone. Ingles got a great look.
Active diving threat going to the rim for that lob activity. It's just really difficult to match up and stay tight enough on their three-point shooter.
Gabe Vinc's first score tonight is 21st tray of the season. The Heat 5 for 10 from three-point.
Love the way Miami's responding every time Utah tries to make a move.
Ingles missing, Gobert tipping, and Vincent comes. Robinson on the pump fake, got Gobert to fly by. Niang with a rebound. Searching for rhythm against a Utah defense that's loaded up toward him. Clarkson misses. Robinson with a bear. Oh, Bam came right down on Favors. And Bojan Bogdanovich back in for Utah. 7:25 left, second quarter. Jazz ahead by 3. Clarkson against Vincent. Ingles. Good closeout by Butler. See how he came at Ingles under control. Clarkson with a shot clock at 3. And bam, he got rebounding the Jazz 20 to Butler. Swings it out to Vincent. Bam against Derek Favors. Nice find. Robinson. The wing 3. Got it. 5 rebounds, 2 assists in his 14 minutes. That's Mitchell. And Kelly Olynyk has the rebound. Now for Miami, they've outscored Utah in this quarter 14-10. All 4 Heat field goals in this quarter have been threes. They're 4 or 6 from 3 in the period, 0 for 3 from 2. And Dragic draws a foul.
That are, tremendous shooters in Bogdanovich and Ingles, the guys that really can shoot that 3-ball consistent.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell able to. Game is tied at 42. Heat shooting 50% with 7 turnovers. Jazz 44%, 2 turnovers. Olynyk for Okpala. Blocked by Derek Favors. 5 on the 24 for the Dragic 3. Kaboom. Oh, Mitchell back with a runner. Back and forth go the Heat and Jazz. Very entertaining first half. Game being played at a very high level, a playoff level. Butler, step back. Yep. Jimmy shoots. Mitchell. Oh, he turned it over. Ran into Olynyk, and we get a foul as Dragic came racing ahead. Was
I think a little grittier on the defensive end. Continuing to move the ball well. Dragon's really given them a great lift off the bench offensively.
Okpala missing a 3. Lose Royce O'Neal. Look at that speed. Oh, my. Favors on New Jersey Nets back in the 2010-2011 season was traded to Utah for Darren Williams, long since retired. Okpala chases it down. Good hustle by KZ. Kelly O against Mitchell. Here comes the running game. Butler draws a second. By the way, this is the 11th straight game the Heat started the same lineup, a lineup that has gone 7 and 3. Miami's most effective starting lineup this year of the 16. Mitchell, dotted line, double, and then missed it. Got it right back and finishes.
Wow. And was able to tap it in before anyone could respond on the defensive side.
10 points for Donovan Mitchell. He's hit 5 of his 8 shots. Heat lead by 1. Olynyk able to barrel in, but under 4 minutes left first half. It's Mitchell on the move. Rebound tapped around. Kelly O finally comes down. Olynyk for 3. Mike Conley. That's good. Conley.